5. It's been 5 years since my first visit to the Philippines, and I want to tell you about it. First, I need a coffee, so let's go. So anyway, when I arrived, I stayed in the area at Talisay and Cebu, and I lived with my now brother and sister-in-law. My wife at the time, or girlfriend at the time, was working in UAE. So they're very nice people. I stayed with them for 2 months. I did a lot of exploring around at the time. In the first, I think, week or two, some family members came with me, but I could tell they didn't really like to walk much, and I really preferred walking. I mean, yeah, it's cheap to travel around, on bike or trike or whatever you're going to take here. But you really don't get the feel of the Philippines, sitting on the seat of, somebody's taxi. So walking all the back alleys and streets, and it's a real eye opener to see how things are. I already traveled in Asia, in different parts of Asia already, so a lot of things were very familiar. All the sights and sounds that you see, except for in China. Just no sounds of birds. But anyways, China's a different story. Anyway, I made an arrangement with my brother-in-law to help me get out to Danao City, specifically in Pili Barangay. And because I wanted to ask for my girlfriend's father's permission. Is that right? Girlfriend's father's permission. Yeah. To marry her. So this is kind of a tradition. I guess it's even going away here. I was told that some family members here never did ask her father for permission before they got married. But in my case, I did it more out of respect than tradition, kind of respecting their tradition, the old way tradition that her fathers used to. And so I did that. I think even my son-in-law back in Canada did that to me as well, kind of respected tradition, so he asked me. So before we headed into Pili, we had to stop off in Danao City, the department store, and pick up some pants from me, because apparently the grass and leaves would have been cutting my legs going down into the valley, because the path is fairly narrow. So so that's what we did. Once we got here, I thought about whether I wanted to buy jeans or what I wanted to wear. So because I don't have much room in my backpack, I didn't want to buy anything that I couldn't take back with me if it was expensive. So being the cheap Charlie that I am, I ended up buying a pair of pajamas to walk down into the valley here. So once we got to Pili, we started our trek down into the valley here, so we could go see my wife's, or my girlfriend's father. So the trip in total took me about 20 minutes to get down, and probably 45 minutes to come back up. So we took like maybe 2 breaks coming back up. The people that were with me probably didn't think I was going to, be able to to make it back up, or or make it down, without some sort of help. But due to my job, I always kept in shape. Even if I wasn't working, I always went to the gym and did a lot of squats. Coming here, I was prepared to walk down that valley and back up. So what really impressed me was the fact that my wife, her entire family walked up and down that valley probably every day, especially during school. So yeah, that's something that wouldn't happen back west. Usually kids quit school in grade 3, Yeah, I walked 5 miles to school every day, and that's why you quit school in grade 3, Dad, right? Upon arriving to my girlfriend's father's place, It actually reminded me of the story of Swiss Family Robinson, you'll see here in a second. So there in front of me stood a home, um, pretty much crafted with limited tools, but still it was built using coconut and bamboo. So this has been standing here for 50 years or more, and this home was built by loving parents. There was 11 children that were born within these walls. So despite its humble appearance, this home still stands, tall as a testament to the priceless value of a home built upon the foundation of care and togetherness. I knew at the time that Evelyn's father was a good man, and he's a proud man. With my brother-in-law as an interpreter, he granted me permission to marry his daughter. So, yeah, all went well that day. Yeah, sorry, that was sort of anticlimactic. But yeah, I did kind of uphold the tradition for my wife's sake. I went and asked for permission. Her father granted it to me. So, in this day and age, that's kind of a tradition that's going away, even in my country. People just call Dad up on the phone and, hey Dad, guess what? We're in Vegas. We just got married. So there you go. But, anyways, if you guys are thinking about moving to the Philippines, you got to stop thinking about it. Just do it. Really. Pack your bags, come out here. It's very easy. It's a very easy transition. To find a place is easy. Get settled in is easy. It's not difficult. It's only in your mind that you're making it difficult. Despite what you hear on YouTube with all the drama, it's not really like that. If you move to an expat community, they're very helpful. You'll make a lot of friends. You really, you will. You'll make a lot of friends. Probably more friends that you have right now. Because these are all people that are retired. They're just like you, So, yeah, come to the Philippines. In my case, I live out in the province. It's not easy to find people that speak fluent English. In my case, it's been a while, but that's okay. I'm still trying, but I'm not lonely. I still have people I can talk to online. It's not the same as going out for coffee with somebody, but hey, like I said before, it's on my Christmas list. But yeah, come to the Philippines, live in the Philippines, enjoy your life in the Philippines because you deserve it. Really, you do. Don't let anybody try to talk you out of it. It's a very nice life to have here in the Philippines. You don't have to deal with snow, don't have to deal with cloudy, overcast weather all the time. It's great. It's really a great place. You'll love it here. The people are friendly, the people are nice. You won't have any problems here. Really, you won't. It's only in your mind that you'll have those problems. If you come unprepared, you're going to have problems. But there's not much really to prepare for. So anyways, my name is Norm. This is Codger's Corner. Maybe you find this video interesting. Give me a like and subscribe. And peace out. I gotta go.